Alright, I should be live. Yes, I am. I gotta be a bit quiet right now. Just a little bit quiet. I gotta be a bit quiet right. Like 3 quiets out of 10, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down in some sense? Hello, Crystal. I gotta be quiet. Nice and silent. Hello, everyone's saying they're second. You guys aren't second. Okay. Yeah, it's been a little while. Because I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a little while. You know, it hasn't been that long. But it's been some time. I have to... By the way, I'm whispering because I have to. Not whispering. I'm just speaking at a lesser volume that I usually would. Hello, Cheeky. You know, when it's like you're speaking, but it's not that loud. That's what I'm doing right now. I forgot to set up my audio. Let me do that quickly. We're gonna have some Jumpy Wizard ASMR. Hold on. Do you guys wanna hear what rain sounds like? It's a very rainy day in Jumpy Wizard Land, where everything is nice and peaceful. And you are very sleepy because it's a very rainy day. It's a very rainy day, and all you want to do is watch Jumpy Wizard. You are getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy. And then you begin to think that all you can do to fend off your sleepiness is like the stream. And give it a like, and yeah, and I don't know, watch more of my Jumpy Wizard live stream. Can I stream at 11 tomorrow? No. I'll be in school. I've started using the duck and knife emoji, just like casually. And everyone gets confused when I do it. And I'm like, it means something, but I don't know what it means. Hello, Eli. I don't know what the duck and knife emoji means. I don't know what it means. It means something, maybe. It means, like, maybe it's a metaphor for how ducks... Okay, you can't call anyone a duck imposter that doesn't know duck facts. You don't even know cool duck facts. Oh, well, that's a meaning. I kind of liked it better when it didn't have a meaning, when it was more of this sort of, you know, sign that I didn't know what it meant. Yeah, you can't be a real duck if you don't know the duck facts and don't acknowledge the duck facts. See, everyone who leaves the stream is going to take a shower. Cheeky, I'll be timing you. What time is it now? Right now it's 8:20. My clock says hello Ming Ming too. If Cheeky is back and it's like 8:40, then I'll be a little bit suspicious. Maybe 8:50 will be the suspicious range. No, you have to accept the duck facts. I was playing Net 64, Mario 64 online. It is so much fun. Where are shrines that I can go to? Some up here. Let's do Zora stuff, you know? Let's go do some Zora stuff. I think it's about time we at least got to Zora's domain. Let's at least get to Zora's domain, because Zora's domain will certainly have shrines along the path. I believe we need 11 more shrines before we can get the Master Sword. And we're getting the Master Sword before the Divine Beast because it just gets different dialogue. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. Do I have a shield? Now I have a shield. There we go. You're a little bit dead. Okay, you're a little bit dead now. Yeah, you guys are the imposter. I had remote school today. Because our school is going remote the first 2 weeks back. I was remote. It was interesting. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I had remote school. Essentially, what happened was I first had band, where, because it's a new semester, we have to learn new songs, and they're easy. They're pretty easy. Then I had water safety. We have to take this class called water safety, and I had it, and the teacher was just like, okay, this is an introduction class. You guys have to take this class because, you know, so you can save people if they're drowning in the water. And we can end early, so that wasn't long. Then I had English. Oh, English was so bad. We're doing a poetry unit, which is bad in and of itself. But we had to read a poem. We had to analyze a poem that, like, it's not like it was super complex. It was just a bad poem. Oops. Like, it just wasn't good. $20.77. The shield broke. Please explode and give me your parts. Thanks. So, like, we had to analyze this poem, and I was just talking to my friends on Discord, and we were like, this is bad. And see, it's one of those situations where our teacher for English, she's not that bad, but nobody likes her, including me. So, like, we all dread English class because she's our teacher. In fact, there's not even any reason why we shouldn't like her. She's a fine teacher. Nobody likes her. Oh, nice. I have to go to Hateno Village. I should do that. I at least want to beat all the divine beasts first. That'll be easy. So yeah, that was what my day was like. And then I had math, where we learned about, there was like this formula for a circle, how to graph a circle. We learned about that. That was kind of boring. And then what do we have to do? Then I had Mandarin, and I was so tired I could not pay attention at all. Not even tired, I was too energetic. I couldn't pay attention. And that was my day. Now I'm playing Legend of Zelda. Alright, I'm gonna speak to you finally. I haven't played the game in 3 months, that's not that long. I'm just gonna go to Zora's because hopefully there'll be some shrines along the way. And I want more hearts. Because without more hearts, then I'm just gonna die. And that's not good, because if I die, then I'll be dead. You know? And if I'm dead, then I'll have died. And so you can't really do things when you're dead. Hello, Devin. Welcome back. Okay, there we go. It's always raining in this area, making climbing very annoying. Ooh, I jump slashed him. How are you, Devin? How is it since last time you were here? How has your life been? Good, bad? Pretty good. That's good to hear. It's always raining in Akala. Is that an area in this game? I don't remember like anything from this game. How do you remember so much? I remember like absolutely nothing. Remembering things is hard. Okay, I can't swim this way. I have to think of another spot to swim from. Oh yeah, the Divine Beast makes it rain. Which I'm not gonna go to, but I just want to get shrines on the way. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I need ancient armor. Because I'm pretty weak right now. I get like hit easily. But ancient armor is super strong. It's like super strong. And I need it. So is this the bridge Prince Sidon's gonna be at? Let me move at a decent pace. Does jumping take your stamina? It does not.
Hey!
Hello. Yes, I am a Hylian. Okay, that looks like a tower. That does not look like a bridge. Oh, see, that looks like a bridge. Alright, good to know. I have 2 weeks of remote. That's gonna be annoying. Though I guess that means less work. Like, all I had was math homework. And Mandarin homework, but that's not due.
Saba Saba. Ooh.
Okay, sure, buddy. Who are you?
Oh.
So, I'm very confused. Why don't people just move around more? Like, they're all saying, like, oh, I've never seen a Hylian before. Like, how? I think he's looking for a Hylian. Alright, cool. Let's get him, but let's get more apples first. Do any of you guys in chat have VR? Like VR headsets? Anyone? I want to do a VR stream, but it doesn't work that well for a VR stream. I have to like actually configure it better. Ooh, a quest 2. I have a quest 1. Knight's Claymore. If I remember, that's not bad. Oh, well, I don't need this. Yeah, that's 38. That's really good, actually. I'd want to do a VR stream. And get it configured nicely.
Say hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
Hello, Prince Sidon. Look at how cool he is.
Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you?
Yes.
I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Cool. I do have a moment to talk. Oh, pardon me. Should I read? I don't like reading. Like, I know what he's saying. I could read. Link. One thing I'm hoping for with... Yeah. They'll probably fix it. Yes. I don't understand how rain is so dangerous for them. Like, they're Zoras. They already live in water. Cool. Yeah, I've noticed that, kinda. Like, I think I should have just got hit by an enemy back there a little while ago, but I didn't get hit. I mean, I probably should have. It should have registered. But you know what? It not registering when it should have, I'm fine with that. Oh, it just saved. Alright, Cheeky, you're back. That was only 16 minutes. Good for you. Welcome back. Ooh, blue rupee. Okay. Okay, do you want to hit it at me? Or do you want to hit it all around me? I'm gonna get this carp. I like fish. What do you think you're doing? Can I deflect his spit? Can I deflect your spit? No, but I can kill you. That works. Also, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed for whatever reason, make sure you go do that, because my goal is 700 by mid-February. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and help us towards that goal. We have 85 left. Let's get that to 84 left. If you do, I will be very happy with you. And also, it's a good idea because I stream a lot. Ooh, armored carp. Can I throw pots? Like in A Link to the Past? Well, I can't hit them because I suck. But I can try. Okay. I can try to hit them. I can try my best. Hey, we just gained a subscriber. To whoever did that, thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me and many other people watching. I hope you enjoy my content in the future. And thank you. Thank you. Easy. Killed. Dead idiot. That's what that guy is. He's a dead idiot. Ooh. Nice. Oh, come on. I perfectly parried that because I'm a pro. Well, it doesn't matter if I'm a pro because the game isn't letting me. See, I'm such a parrying pro. Has anyone in chat seen the new Point Crow video? I was gonna watch it, but I haven't yet. And I want to watch it, and I want to know if it was any good. I saw it, but I was busy watching Spider-Man videos. He made a new one. I was wondering if anyone saw it, just so they can tell me if it's good or not. I want to know if it's good. Oh. I like just started watching him. I'm getting so much seafood from this. I'm going to do some major cooking after this. Major cooking. Yes, Prince Sidon. I like that little jingle that plays when you start talking to him or at the beginning of his theme. Yes, I've noticed the monsters. Okay, sure. This morning, I was putting my laundry in the washing machine, and I failed spectacularly at putting all the little pebbles in the washing machine, You know how you put a pod in and then those little pebbles? Do you guys have those little pebbles that you have to put in? I failed spectacularly at putting them in, and they spilled all over the floor. And I had to pick them up because I didn't want my cat deciding to eat one, because they'd probably be dangerous for him to eat. So I was just picking up washing machine pebbles. Oh, come on, that was unnecessary. Am I the only one that has washing machine pebbles? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I mean when I'm talking about washing machine pedals? Yeah. Yeah, they're like, hold on, let me see if I can look it up. Wash, oops, I didn't want to do that. Washing machine. Yeah, what's that called? Pebbles. What's that called? I couldn't find anything because that's... No, they're not real pebbles. I don't know what they're called. But they're not real pebbles. They're like little things. They're like detergent to make it smell good. But they look like little pebbles, you know? Yeah, they look like little pebbles. And I'd assume they're dangerous for cats to eat. I'd assume they're very dangerous for cats to eat. So I had to pick them up. I had to make sure all of them were picked up from the floor. You know, cause like you never know. Cats are absolutely insane. Any cat people? Any cat people watching? I know Cheeky likes cats better than dogs. You don't even... What? I thought I was immune! I could have sworn I was immune to shock arrows. I could have sworn. But that's what that did. Yeah. See, you don't even have to like... You don't even have to like cats better than dogs, just like if you like cats. That's all that really matters to be cool, you know? Ooh. Do any of you guys know how to do Net 64? We should all play Mario 64 together sometime. You know? That'd be a fun time. Okay, let me eat like my garbage food. Really? It's basically Mario 64 but online. Oops. No. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Hey!
Thanks, Prince Sidon. And it's gonna play this cool little jingle. Oops, I don't want to be recording this. Zora's domain looks like it's right there, and I could probably just use Rivali's Gale to cheese it. But I'm not going to, because hopefully I'll find a shrine along the way, or something good at least. I dropped my Royal Claymore. That's so dumb. You know how angry that makes me that I dropped my Royal Claymore? That makes me so angry, I'm gonna beat up Cheeky. I'm gonna go to his house and, like, I don't know, Texas or like Tennessee. I'm gonna beat him up because I'm mad about Breath of the Wild. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, in school, my sister's part of like a bunch of clubs. And she's like the president of like nice. She's like the president of a bunch of clubs in school. So I asked her if I started a club, would she join? No, I don't want to eat that. And she's like, well, it depends on the club. And I said the Beat Up Your Sister club. And I thought that was a really funny joke that I made. So I'm gonna start a Beat Up Cheeky club. It'll be a fun time. Do I have a sword? I do have a sword. It'll be a fun time for everyone. We could all have a grand old time enacting violence against Cheeky. Force me to practice my fighting skills. We were talking about this yesterday. I don't think Eli was there though. Eli, have you ever been in a fight? Like a physical fight in school? Because we were talking about this yesterday, last night. And I don't know, it's just such an interesting topic to me. Because it's like so dumb how people resort to violence. And that includes me occasionally. Well, I not resort to, but have been involved in. Why though? That's so mean. You're gonna make him, you're gonna upset him very much. I sometimes like take pillows and just like start throwing them at my sister, and then like I knock stuff. I like whack her really hard with pillows sometimes because it's funny, because she gets mad. But like that's not really painful, you know? I don't want to hurt people. It's healthy to spar with people. Why though? Ooh, nice. I'm just gonna make 6 of these. It builds character. I'm pretty good with this sword, okay? That might sound dumb, but I did like middle school fencing, and I was like one of the only 2 people that cared. The only other person that kind of cared was Henry. So I was the only foil that cared. So they just like taught me how to get good, like all the coaches, cuz nobody else cared whatsoever. So I had like semi-private fencing lessons for like a few years. And I'm not like that good, but like I could beat, if I was in a sword fight, I could probably beat most people. I could beat most people in a sword fight. As opposed to a fist fight where that might be a little bit difficult for me to do. Oh, oops, I think I accidentally cooked 2. Yeah, oops. Or I got lucky or something. Doesn't matter. It's so many full recoveries. What kind of situation would I have a sword? What do you mean? What kind of situation would you not have a sword? I mean, like, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I think we should do. Right? I know you're not carrying around a sword with you. Here's what I think we should do. Right? You know, there's like a debate around the Second Amendment. We should just have everyone carry rapiers. Like, just that's it. Everyone just has a sword. It's a good compromise. Where everyone just carries a sword. You have to be carrying a sword at all times, though. That's the thing. Think about how much higher my social status would be if everyone always had to carry a sword. Like, there were, like, government-provided swords. And I would go around. I'd be such a cool guy. Think about how cool I would be. I would, like, fight muggers, because I could probably beat them. I'd be a superhero. I'd fight muggers, stop bank robbers, because, like, it'd be a sword fight, you know, so I wouldn't be at a disadvantage. I could probably beat them with a sword. You'd have to carry a sword, though. No. That wouldn't be allowed. There would just be swords. Like, you're only allowed to have a sword. That's the catch. Hey, what's up, Don V? Like, that's such a good idea, though. Like, if you're only allowed to have a sword. Well, no. Well, that's true. If they're already robbing a bank. Well, I don't know. They would like in theory, this is just in theory, right? Let's say theoretically they found a way to replace all guns with swords, and everyone would have to carry a sword. Like, just like in theory, I'd be super cool. Whoa, okay. That does a full recovery. Alright, that's good to know. Like, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Is that I know how to use a sword to a certain extent. Certain extent. I'm not that good with it, but I know how. Ooh, that would be a good idea, though. That'd be a good idea. But then everyone would be better with a sword. Like, they need to casually introduce the idea of swords to people. And then you could carry around a sword at all times and be like, oh, I'm just a law-abiding citizen. And of course, if there was swords, you'd always also have to have shields. So, and then people would be selling armor too, so I'd just run around being a knight, and I would stop muggers. Think about how cool that would be. Because I could actually, like, stop them, because I have some sort of skill. So I can fight the muggers. There would be no more muggers. Oh, I would get shot with arrows. That's true. People would just have bows and arrows. You know what? But my friend Henry actually knows how to use a bow. So why do I start recording occasionally? I don't want to be recording. I just start by accident. I don't know why, but I do. That's the thing. Oh, bow. See, that would be a problem for me. A guy went running around with a sword. Yeah, okay. So, maybe that would be a little bit of a problem. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm spending a really long time just making food. Like, how much food do I have? Look at how much food I have. But look at this. I'll never die again. That's not true. I'll just be prepared for a very long amount of time. When I get to Ganon, think about how OP I'll be. I don't know what that means. All I know is sword, pointy sword. There's like a multiple swords. I don't know, I'm just saying. We could also have wands, like magic wands and like spell books and stuff. I wouldn't be opposed to that in this new sword society. Spell books. But then people would like do not so great things. Like if people learned how to have fireballs from their hands, I feel like that'd be a little bit too dangerous. You know, we just need swords. That's it. Bows wouldn't be allowed. Just swords, shields, and armor. That's my solution. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. That's smart, though. I am into fantasy worlds. Well, that heals a lot. I do like some nice fantasy, you know? Also, if you're watching this, you know, I'm not gonna do that. That's too soon. Too soon to give that message, you know? Trying to think of something interesting to say, but I can't think of anything. Like, I can't think of anything good. Does anyone have any interesting stories? I should be the one with interesting stories that I should be telling. You know, I'm the one streaming. I should have the interesting things to say. But I guess I don't. Am I the only one that thinks draw my life videos, they're all like, not all, but a good amount of them are just not real, like draw my life? I used to remember draw my life, and it just, I don't believe them. I just don't believe them. Like, if I did a draw my life, it would be so boring. What would my draw my life be? Like, I don't know, I go to school, I have some friends, And then one day I made a YouTube channel. Tony's Pizza's playing Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I never moved in my life. I've always... Hey, Sharky, welcome back. Like, well, draw my life. I've never moved in my life. I've never done anything too particularly interesting. And that's my life. I want to make my way through my trash food. It didn't do as much damage as I expected it to do. $22, not that good. Well, that's what you get for living in another country. Have you guys ever been fishing before? Like, I've gone fishing in real life. I've been fishing twice. My band teacher is really into fishing, so like twice he's just like, hey, we can go fishing instead of band. So we're just like, okay. And then I caught all the fish. I caught all the biggest fish that there were. All my friends caught all the small fish. And then my friend... I want to go fishing more. I liked fishing. It was fun. But here's the thing. I'd feel much better if I got to eat at least one of the fish I caught. Because here's the thing. They taste really bad, but at least you'd get to eat it knowing you caught it. Sidon, very cool guy. I like this little jingle that plays at the beginning of his theme. No, I love fish, but like if you're just going in like a dirty pond. Are you kidding me? This guy, he's lame. Oops, I'm gonna die. What, you can kick me? That's not good. Ow, I'm in so much pain. You really led me to the pain train. Ow, why can't I hit you? What is my range? What is this range? That was pathetic. I don't know why I do that, I just do. Like, that's just the type of guy I am, you know? You know, the thing about saying ow in real life... Am I going the wrong way? Which way am I supposed to be going? Which way did I come from? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going backwards. I don't know. I don't know. This is such an interesting challenge in the game, because climbing is such an integral part to the game and the gameplay, where it's just like, yeah, Link climbs. That's what he does. He climbs everything. If you want to get somewhere, you better climb. So for them to be like, okay, you've had enough climbing, you can not climb now. It's just like, whoa, I can't climb literally any surface. You know, it's kind of weird. Give me your meat. Thank you. Thank you for your meat. It's my meat now. I own the meat. You don't own the meat. I own the meat. You. I cannot hit you. I'm so bad. There we go. That's true. The meat is in fact mine. The meat is now not his meat that was inside of him, but he is now mine to consume. I say the weirdest things sometimes. I say the weirdest things. Wizrobes are scary at the beginning of the game. Because, like, at the beginning of the game, like, I just didn't have any arrows. So it's like, what am I supposed to do with all these Wizrobes? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No, normal arrows, honestly, I love normal arrows in this game. They're so good. They cost like barely any rupees and they're so useful. They're just like, they just deal damage. That's it. You don't have to worry about like elements. Prince Sidon. Yeah, of course I'm gonna get the shrine. Also, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed for some reason, make sure to do that. We have 84 left before mid-February, so I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Honestly, I'd be happy if I could get to 617 or 618 this stream. So, you know, you can subscribe and it would help me out. I reached Zorda's domain. Now time to get the shrine. Okay, there's 120 shrines in this game. I don't know how to get like any of them. I don't know how to get like any shrines in this game. There's so many. School started again for me today. Yeah, school started for me, and we're going remote for the first 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna be like sitting at home remote. And I don't mind remote, but it's very difficult to focus last period. Because I can sit down at a computer and like watch YouTube or play video games for pretty much as long as I want to, and I think most people can. But it's just, going remote is the worst. Not the worst. It does have some things over quote unquote normal school. It does have some benefits. And that there's asynchronous classes which can break up the day. Because I know, like, in person, it's like, yeah, exactly. There's benefits, there's not so benefits. But okay, and now I'm gonna fall because I messed up. Oh, you mean like cohorts? Our school tried that. It did not work out well. It did not work out well for us. Cause like everyone just kind of hated it. Cause when you're remote when you're remote and everyone's remote, it's like at least the teacher cares a little bit about, like, the teacher actually cares. But when you're remote on cohorts, the teacher only cares about the non-remote students. So it's just like, what's the point? Why am I even here if this is what's gonna be happening? If all the teacher cares about is the students that aren't me. You know, it's like, it's kind of frustrating, especially when you're trying to focus. Like, it's like I try to focus with cohorts and in remote. Ah. I messed up severely. Oh, I was gonna freeze it there and then move it in the opposite direction. That did not work out for me. Ooh, okay, that works. We did it for the first week or so. Yeah, but why would I need to do that? I always forget about that rune, though. I don't know, I just feel like it feels like the rune that makes the least sense. It's just what my brain works in certain very Zelda-y ways. And it just doesn't work in making pillars of ice when there's water. Like, It's kind of a rare occasion when there's just pillars of water that I can put out, and there's water everywhere in the game, but I rarely see it as something I can or have to use, because, you know, my thought process is, oh, water means swim, not water means climb on ice. I do not have the DLC. I do not have the DLC, though I would consider getting it. How are you managing multiple Zelda series at the same time? I really like Zelda, so I can do it. Is that a reasonable assessment? Like, I really like Zelda. Hello. Fish. Alright, that's a food store. Wind Waker, I changed my mind on Wind Waker. Oh yeah, I'm playing through A Link to the Past. I'd recommend coming to that. That's a fun time. A Link to the Past is very similar yet different to Breath of the Wild in many ways. But A Link to the Past is also, like, you know, a lot of it has to do with overworld exploration, similar to Breath of the Wild. Like, an example of how cool A Link to the Past was. Wind Waker has a chance to come to the Switch. Oh, that's true. I've played both Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. I mean, you could just emulate them if you have a PC and Project 64. Breath of the Wild is really yeah, just emulate them. There's such great games. In my opinion, Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time. But you need a guide for Majora's Mask to get 100% on it. I mean, this game is great because this game, there's just so much to do in this game. This world is so open. But the dungeons and Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild, the story in Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild, the items that Link gets, they're all just so fun to use, explore. You know, you wanna learn more about all of them. You wanna do more of all of them. It's just such an addicting gameplay loop. I'd recommend 100%ing Majora's Mask. That's a great place to start. It's kind of difficult, but there's just a bunch of side quests that you have to do. Heart pieces you have to collect. I mean, it's a process, but if there's any game that's good enough to 100%, it's Majora's Mask. It often Christie? Huh? Oh, mobile keyboard. I'm watching the stream on my phone right now. I'm watching on my phone, but I just am doing that so I can read chat. Alright, I'll ignore it. Is there any other shrines I can do here now? I am so bad at using a phone. I cannot use a phone to type, like, anything. I occasionally go on Discord on my phone, but a keyboard is just so much better than a phone. A keyboard is the definitive way to write anything. Like, there's definitive ways to do everything. Keyboard is a definitive way to write and type. Well, of course it's type. You know what I mean. If I were given an option, I know, like, it feels better. It doesn't. There's no way you're gonna hurt your hand on a keyboard. if it's a mechanical keyboard, you know, like a good mechanical keyboard, you're not gonna hurt your hand either. Typing on a keyboard could probably hurt, I guess, after a while. Or like a mobile keyboard. Writing, of course, you get hand cramps. I don't get that many hand cramps from writing because I play upright bass, so my hand is nice and strong. But, you know, it's difficult. I'm gonna see if I can find more shrines around here. Like, handwritten in-class essays are the worst. I cannot begin to describe how bad handwritten in-class essays were. Or are. Not were, are. I can't describe how bad they are. I mean, in-class essays in and of itself, I just don't get why we have to do in-class essays in school. Like, you're never gonna have to write an entire essay in an hour. Nah, that if school wasn't a thing, then you would just be dumb. But like, some parts of it are unnecessary, to say the least. Like, I bet I could if I was given like the time. Ooh, there's a shrine over there that I'm gonna get now as I see it. If I had the time, I think I would be able to structure. Yeah, exactly. If I had the time, I'd be able to structure a much better school system where you learn like twice as much. You learn twice as much. For the same or even less work. Alright, Link, catch your breath a little bit. $13, like, that's not that bad. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna like actually go with my ideas, but like I can come up with them because I have a brain that I think with occasionally. Like, it's not that hard to do. My first thought is just get rid of like tests, all the test review, all the assessment review, and just replace it with learning more. And if they need to have some review, then have people just like review at home. The content is useless, but I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to have you learn about things so you can develop like critical skills, which some skills that we develop are not that critical in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. I don't think... Huh? Yeah, you do still have to learn it. I mean, you never have to use square roots again. Which is like, well then why are we learning about square roots? But you know what? Why not? That's the real question. And there are many good answers to why not. Because you could be learning other things. Yeah. I mean, it's not useless. Like, the contents are useless. Here's the thing. I think with a lot of classes, what a lot of classes come down to is the actual content of what you're learning is useless. But they're trying to teach it to you so they can have an excuse to teach you how to do more important things. Like, essentially the only important thing you need to do is, like, think using your brain and, like, write essays and analyze things. So, like, if you have a job or something, you can write, like, reports, essentially. Which is why it all feels useless. Like, they could make up, like, biology, the only use for biology is to help you learn how to memorize things. Essentially, that's like the main use, because memorizing things is pretty important to do. But, like, they could just make up fake knowledge. Like, they could just make up fake facts and have you memorize those, which to some people can be a little bit frustrating, because they're like, well, why am I going to this menu to equip a new weapon? To some people it's very frustrating, because that's like, well, why am I learning this when I could be, you know, learning something useful? But I mean, if you really think about it, there's not that many things that are super useful to learn. Like, there's not much trivial knowledge that's very useful to learn. Oh yeah, I guess that's important. I don't know. But some of the stuff we learned in that class was just, like, flat out wrong. Like, our health teacher just went on tangents about things that just weren't real. Like, she'd talk about chancrosaurs and how that's a symptom of some STDs. But, like, chancrosaurs aren't real things. Like, she specifically talked about chancrosaurs and how they're different from cankersaurs, but chancrosaurs aren't real. So if you're trying to have a class where the actual knowledge is useful, then the knowledge you learn has to be real. A chancrosaur, it's not a real thing. I can assure you it is not a real thing, a chancrosaur. You've never heard of it because it's not real. Like, she basically just, I don't know where she got it from, but she went on this whole lecture about how chancrosaurs are a common, like, symptom of many STDs, except they're not real, so I don't know why she was telling us about them. Doesn't make any sense to me. Why we need to learn about chancrosaurs if chancrosaurs aren't a thing. Why? I don't know. I don't know why she would come up with that. Or how she thought it was real. She clearly thought it was real. Like, I don't think she's trying to, like, trick us into this malicious scheme. No, it's not real. A chancrosaur? It's not a real thing. Huh? You don't have to know how you would spell that word, because it doesn't exist. It just does not exist. Chancrosaur. Yeah, but that's cankersaur. She was saying how cankersaur is completely different from chancrosaur. Like, completely different. I need to wait for Rivali's Gale to finish. Maybe she pronounced it wrongly. Like, she was saying how it's a completely different thing from anything else. Like she made up its own thing, like a Shankrasaur. It sounds like a dinosaur, Shankrasaur. Shankrasaurus Rex. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to look at that link. So some things I just don't understand. Why she would think that's a real, like she went on this whole long like tangent about it, but it's just not real. So why? If it's not real, then why? That's what I don't get. That's what I don't understand. I'm just gonna wait for Rivali's Gale. I don't have enough stamina. I think I need 6 shrines left before I can go get the Master Sword. No, I know Cankersaur is real, but like Shankrasaur, she was saying how it's its own different thing. There was another word someone mentioned, and she's like, no, it's different from that too. I don't remember the other word, but she said how Shankrasaur. No, she didn't pronounce it wrongly, because she's saying how it's totally different from another thing. Like, she's like, yeah, I know what that other, I know what Cankersaur is, but it's totally different. And there was another thing. There was another thing. There was another thing too. Shankrasmore, yeah. What's up, J-Dog? How are you today? She's saying how it's a completely different thing from everything else. Like 100% different. Doesn't make any sense. I'm doing pretty good. That's fine. I can deal with a major test of strength. I can deal with that. I can deal with a major test of strength. And even if I can't, I have so much food. I'll be fine. I'll be perfectly fine. I'll die once, I'll maybe even die twice, maybe 3 times. Watch, he does this dumb move because he's an idiot. Ooh, that barely did like any damage. Ow. No, I have not upgraded my stasis yet. Watch, look at how much, like, literally look at how much food I have. I'll just eat some raw food and recover. Do I have a better weapon than this? Yikes. Okay. Oops. See, look at how fine I'm gonna be. You guys are all so worried for me for no reason. I'm fine. I'm legitimately fine. What? What? No! I was saying how fine I was until I was no longer fine. I was fine until I died. Alright, we got it this time though. This time it's gonna be easy. Like I had him there. I was just dumb and a bit reckless too. Good for you not dying in shrines. I die in these things all the time. Death is my middle name. I am Jumpy Death Wizard. Jumpy Death Wizard. This is such a good strategy. Will this work on Ganon? Oh yeah, that's true. You know, I actually haven't spoken to a dead person in a while, but I'm pretty sure they can't jump. That's what I figured. This elemental rod, this blizzard rod is OP. Too easy. Only died once there. Only died once. That's worth a subscription if you're not already. You know? That's worth subscribing if you're not. I'd say it's worth it. I'm trying to achieve my dreams and goals, which is like one more. I actually don't know where that is. I'm just trying to complete more shrines. What? I only need 5 more shrines before I'm gonna go get the Master Sword. Only 5 more. Only 5 more shrines. And I know Master Sword's a bad weapon. I've said this a bunch. I know it's bad, but I'm gonna get it anyway, because it gets me different dialogue. See, I have 3 now. Alright, I'm gonna do one more shrine for today. Get 1 more heart container, and then I'm gonna end stream. See, we've decided that I'm not gonna speak to Impa after I I beat all the divine beasts. So, I have... Yeah. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I mean, that blizzard rod is essentially stasis plus. Shake my head, my head. I've looked around. I don't see what I'm supposed to have found here. This looks like the area in which a Korok would appear. I should also go upgrade my inventory and stuff. Where can I get one more shrine? Now I'm gonna beat the divine beasts, then I'm gonna go speak to Impa because it will be funny. It'll be funnier that way. Alright, I don't know what I was supposed to have found outside the shrine. Whatever it was, I didn't see it. Not that bad. Oh, nice. I mean, I think I beat the game the first time without upgraded runes, because I just, like, didn't know about them. And even if I did, my brain is just, like, hardwired to hide on. I've beaten one divine beast, but I want to get the master sword before I beat the other ones. So I'm decent. I'm not that far because I'm trying to get 100%, not 100%, but like all shrines. And I've done, I don't know how many I've done. I am a newbie, but I have beaten this game before. I've beaten this game before, but I'm also a noob. I'm both. I'm both. Because, you know, I was never very good at this game when I beat it the first time. Alright, you know what? I've been here. Let's see. Can I find... I did a bunch of shrines over here. I'll teleport to this shrine. Oh, you haven't even beaten this game? Just go fight Ganon and get a bunch of food and fight him. He's not that hard. Just stock up on ancient arrows. Oh, I have enough hearts, but not for the Master Sword. I need to complete 5 more shrines before I can do that. I know, so I'm gonna have a bunch more. Because I have to get to 13, and then 3 more, I'll be at 16 hearts. When I beat the Divine Beasts. Yeah, Ganon wasn't that hard. Nice. Yeah, sure, I don't see why not. Let's go to that tower. And maybe there's gonna be something there. Something good. And by something good, I mean a viewpoint. I need a good view. The end cutscene is nothing special in this game. It's fairly short. You caught a stream! Welcome, Fugly. Anyway, guys, that's it for this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Did you know, fun fact, Fugly is my most OG viewer. I guess I'd buy the DLC. Though I have to buy Five Nights at Freddy's. Because people wanted me to play a scary game for 600 subs, and they're like, do Five Nights at Freddy's. Because, I don't know, I guess they'd find it funny if I got scared to that game, because that game really isn't that scary. What they don't know is I actually don't get scared that easily. So I think they'll be a little bit most people will be a little bit disappointed when they watch me just like sit there without making any reaction whatsoever. I don't necessarily like getting scared, but I'm fine with it. Everyone's like, oh, make sure you get nice and scared. We want to see you scared because it'll be funny. I remember that song so well. I used to love Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is actually a good game. I will stand by that. The other games aren't as good, but Five Nights at Freddy's 1, like if it didn't have cringy fans and that was the only game, I would probably play it more often. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. It's not a great horror game. It's not that scary. The man behind the slaughter. All the songs are cringy. Yeah, why would I get scared? Getting scared is for loser nerds. FNAF VR, I was gonna do that because I would probably actually get scared to that. I would definitely be scared by FNAF VR, but that's $30. I'm not spending $30 on a game I'm gonna play like as a joke. Oops, my blizzard rod is very badly damaged. Oh, it broke. Oh yeah, I'd play FNAF VR. Because I'd actually get scared by that game. So I'd have the true experience of being scared by a horror game. Now, that's not an experience that I think I'd like, being truly scared in a horror game. I know, I'm trying to just get a bunch of hearts. Also, setting up VR. I've tried to do VR streams before because I have VR actually. I've tried to do one, but it was just a mess. It was a mess. Mess of a stream. It lasted about 25 minutes and then it crashed. Everyone could like barely hear me. I could hardly get the game set up. Yeah, I agree with that actually. Minecraft has gotten pretty boring. I've beaten Minecraft many times. Not many times. I've beaten Minecraft. I've played it a lot. But it's just, I don't know. It's like, what else is there to do? Minecraft, there's every game genre has like its issues. And I feel like Minecraft's issue is that it's oh, there's that super dangerous area. I forget what it's called. It's not called Outset Island. That'd be dumb. That's the place from Wind Waker. Well, see, the thing about Minecraft and the thing about most survival games is there's a set order in which you have to set everything up. You have a priorities list from the get-go, which can get very repetitive, because it's like, okay, so I have to start off, I have to punch trees, which I guess starting off the same way isn't that bad. Then I have to go mine, and then I have to go mine diamonds and get to the nether, and then once I'm at the nether I have to go find a village. Then once I find a village, I have to build a villager trading center and a villager breeding area, and then I build an iron farm, and it's the same thing every time. It's the same process. Then once you get an iron farm, you gotta go mining like a bunch. And it's like cool. I like doing that the first time. I thought that was a lot of fun the first time. It's a very exciting process, you know, at the beginning. But at a certain point, it's just like, okay, I've done that before. I'd play Terraria with you guys. That'd be fun. It's like been there, done that, you know? I've gotten the things I need to get. I've done what I need to do. Ooh, shrine. Minecraft servers, I mean, what servers are there? There's Hypixel. That's not that good of a server, like, let's be real. It's only like MVP++. And it's like, why do I wanna play a game with a bunch of people who just like don't lag out because they spend money? And it's like the combat system in Minecraft isn't too interesting. Like, you definitely have to get decent at it, but like, I don't want to get good at PvPing. That's not interesting to me. You know, it's not a process that I find to be too fun. Minecraft PvP, it's very how do I put this? It's just like timing with a sword. You have to get good at it, like block clutching. Or like you make these bridges. I saw someone saying Genshin Impact combat is better than Breath of the Wild combat. I mean, everyone can play what they like, but I really have to... I've never played Genshin. Never played Genshin. I don't really intend to. This rain is making everything very difficult for me. I know it's raining. I'm trying to... Oh, it seems kind of cool. That seems kind of cool. I'm trying to save up for 13 hearts so I can get the Master Sword. And I want the Master Sword because it lets me different combat. Hold on, I'm not reading chat right now. Okay, now I'm reading chat. Yeah. Can we please get to 617? I will do something very special if we can get to 617 subscribers. So if you're watching this, and for some reason you're not subscribed, we're just trying to achieve our dreams and goals and ambitions and stuff. You know?
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Thanks, Rivali. Alright, well now that Rivali's scale is ready. $690? That's gonna be in a while. No, I just want 617. Oh, that'd be like 69. And that would be funny. I'll get that chest on the way out. You should definitely sleep, but my streams are also very addicting to watch. That's your dilemma that you're experiencing. Is that I'm such an entertaining fellow. You just don't know what to do. Bad. I'll take it though. Sketch art comedy skits? I have not. I've seen many comedy skits before though. SNL has some good skits. They have a lot of unfunny skits, but they have some good skits too. One of my favorite skits is their like high school play, their high school like theater or whatever it's called skits, where it's essentially like they're just like kind of making fun of like high school plays. And there's a few of them, and it's a very similar formula. Very similar formula for all of them, which is, you know, they have these edgy scenes. The stamina is kind of an issue, but I gotta get the Master Sword somehow. I gotta get it somehow. And I'm gonna get it so I can get that different dialogue that I crave. Yeah, SNL is 50-50. Fairly hit or miss, in my opinion. It's fairly hit or miss. Let's be honest with ourselves. But I also don't understand when people are just like, oh, SNL sucks and none of it is funny. Like, that's not true. Oh yeah, there is a demon where I can convert with. I could do that, but I don't want to. I'm gonna kill you with this chest. Why? Because that's the type of person I am. Ow, that puts me in a lot of pain. Okay, you know what? I have food. But I mean the high school theater ones, those are really good. Those I would recommend watching, like all of them. They're talking about how like they won't be silenced as artists in this skit, and it's super funny. I dropped my great eagle bow. You're making me drop my bow. I've lost. I had a bunch of good weapons like right after I raided Hyrule Castle. I don't have good weapons anymore. Where is this stupid shrine? Where is it? I just want to complete it. Is that so hard to ask? Is completing the completion of a shrine? I can always get another one. I need a diamond though. Where is this shrine? Shrine. Where are you? Is it in the waterfall? I'm gonna save like right before I do that though. Cause I know I'm gonna, if I mess up, I'm gonna be very frustrated with myself. It is in the waterfall. Ah, there we go. We're in a shrine, finally. This is gonna be our final shrine of the day, then we are gonna end stream. Ooh, nice. Sharky, how long have you, like, when did you get this game? But I mean, my bow, I could have a good bow. This shrine doesn't seem like it'll be fun for me to do. This shrine just seems like it'll suck. Yeah, you need diamond to repair your great eagle bow. If you don't have it, then you're not in a good situation. Because the Great Eagle bow is the best bow in the game. I can get this out of the water. I'm a gamer. I just gotta push it. No, I can use this ball. I can just push it. See? Look, it's out of the water. Drop that there. Pick that up. That doesn't work. Okay, you know what? Do I just hit this over? Like, is this just weak and I can just... Oh, it is just like that, or I can just hit it over. Okay. Usually these launch it further. I felt it coming. I felt it inside of me. The sneeze. Finally. What did that do? That activated that? I could get them from the water though, I can try. What do you mean rip? I think I just did it. Yeah, I just did it. Oh, what? I didn't see the other chest. You know, it's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, I play this game in a very, very nonchalant manner. I could always just go back to Hyrule Castle and get what I need. Do I want to react to the video? Sure. I mean, you guys, there's a certain few people who have seen me react to a video before. I just sit there silently and I don't really have anything to add to the video because I'm like a normal person who doesn't, you know, overplay reactions. I know many people who make YouTube videos. I'm not going to say many YouTubers because I still wouldn't consider myself a YouTuber. But many people who make YouTube videos, whether for fun or a living, I would say that these people who do this probably do it for a living. But when they overreact to like everything, they just like they try to make they try to really play it up. Reaction channels are lazy, but I'm not like a reaction channel. I mean, if you want me to watch this video, I'd be happy to watch it. I'd be happy to watch this video. What about this? I'm probably not going to be adding on to it. I'll try to add on to it a little bit, but I don't know. I'm just not a very, you know, when I watch a YouTube video, I don't really have any like, how did I do this? How did I do this? There we go. I fixed it. I don't really have anything interesting to add or of value. Do 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 do. Okay, so I do have 12 heart containers. Hello, Marty. I know, I just need one more, which we'll be doing next time, but it's okay. Stream isn't ending. Whoa, oops, because they wanted me to react to a video. Hello, Paul. Again, stream's not ending. Everyone wanted me to watch a video. I know. I'm trying to get to 217. I'm trying to get like one more this stream, but I mean, let's be real, it's not happening. The thing about games like Zelda is it's very hard to grow. Look at how great this video is. Oops. I've watched that video so many times. It is unbelievable. Look at Griffin's lame. Oh, his stream ended.
And just like that.
Cool.
Streaming.
Oh, and this one is also good. No, it's not a mess. It's fine. Look at this. Look at this amazing video.
Not just breaking your teeth, that's the accident.
Come on, Flat. Are you?
Jeez, you are a freak.
Nice. What an excellent video. Yeah, my desktop is bad. What can I say except it's bad. Alright, what was the video I had to watch? I've seen that video before. I've already seen that video. I've seen it. The first video is okay. First video is okay. See, there's many great YouTube poops I can watch. Many great YouTube poops that I can definitely watch. But I mean, I would recommend watching Link's on Strike, but it's kind of inappropriate, and Link discovers Ganon's least favorite color, which is a great one. Actually, I'll watch Link discovers Ganon's least favorite color, because in all honesty, it's probably fine to watch on stream. Least favorite color. This one is good.
Link, where's the pizza I saved
Oops.
for dinner?
What's this?
Like you need more to.
What? Go away. Color. Okay, well, I don't know what happened there. This is so good.
Where's the pizza I saved for dinner?
Yeah, like you need more to you flat old king.
What did I say?
I said you're a glutton.
I'm warning you, boy. Stop throwing shit at me.
See, I don't have anything to add to this.
Ouch! I'm so angry. I could.
You could what? Take him away.
I don't know why, but
I
these...
did not see ship.
Head. But
Oh!
father, what happened?
Alright, I'll pause, because you kind of have to hear. I don't know why, but these old YouTube poops from like 2008 to 2010 with Zelda CDI and stuff, I think they're great because they have a lot of sentence mixing in them. And I think a lot of YouTube poops are just kind of like, they're funny, but sentence mixing, I like sentence mixing a lot.
I guess I'd better get going. Guess again. Shoot.
Going down. In the morning.
This is the best part.
Link is written. What's up? And it is written.
Yeah? Good night.
Only
I know, I'm about to go to bed.
Link can defeat Ganon.
Why Link?
It is written here.
Who wrote it?
That is of no concern of yours.
That's the best part.
It is written only
You said that.
only Link
That was my
can
mom.
defeat Ganon, and Link is written.
We are going to be under attack by the evil forces of Ganon.
Now
Okay, that's the only fun. That's like the funniest part. Where he talks about how he's like, who wrote it, and he's like, that's of no concern of yours. Alright, but I'm gonna end the stream there. Alright, this time I'm gonna make sure. This time I'm gonna make sure I end the stream button. I'm also gonna like my own video because I'm cool. I said I'm gonna like my own video because I'm cool. And unfortunately, I do have school tomorrow. It is remote. But again, if you're watching this for some reason and you're not subscribed, make sure to do that. You know, because I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get to reach that mark of 617. But yeah, I better go to bed. So bye. See you tomorrow. Where we'll be playing Paper Mario 64. We're gonna play that, so come to that because it's fun. If you're not into Paper Mario 64, then we're playing A Link to the Past on Wednesday. So bye.